Hey there everyone, this is Chaotic Teal and welcome back to Sonic Frontiers. Last time we finally finished with Kronos Island. Now we're here on Ares Island and have nothing done. We just got here. May as well take a look around. We've got these medals. We've got medals in place of the hearts that Amy had. No. Unknown, as of yet, who this island's character is. I mean, I know. I got to this island when I was playing initially. Oh, we can just run up that. That's simple. Anyway, I'm not going to spoil stuff we haven't gotten to yet. How do I fight you again? Well, that feels mean. I like the imprint it leaves in the sand, though. I'm actually very fond of the sand effects. I'm sure they don't last the longest time, but they don't really have to. Can I side-loop this dune? Yeah. Which means I can side-loop these other dunes. Hello? Ah, okay. It's a little weird that we're getting one of these here? I guess it probably didn't do a big reset before. When we left Kronos Island. Oh. I guess we're doing this now. Not a huge fan of those taking my camera control away. Ah. These guys have a few more tricks up their sleeves. We're up to an A rank, but we're not quite up to an S, and we didn't quite make it to an S. We were real close, though. That's gonna bother me. Hey, little guy. Oh, you're just chilling. Okay. shark. What shark do? Oh. Shark gives me quick time effects. Unfortunately, I have now been forcibly removed from Shark. Yeah, we don't stand much of a chance at an S rank if we lose a combo like that. Okay. Well, we figured out what those things are. Am I going to remember? Who knows? Yeah. Still stuck on that A rank. Have I gotten completely sidetracked from what I was doing initially? Oh yeah. Is this a surprise? You haven't been here long, have you? That works out. There we go. Got our S rank. And I believe that gives us enough skill points for an ability I actually want. There we go. Yeah, that's a fun one. You just have to be careful not to jump cancel it. Because that's easy to do. Hooray! We've started a map. I don't actually remember how you stop the slot machine. Maybe it just automatically does it? Okay, hello? This is a strange little gathering of the guys. Oh, I see. Hooray. 1 medal. And some shinies. Shiny's good. There we go. Remember how to do the light speed dash. Meteor shower is over. Not sure I could have taken a more lax approach to it if I had tried, but rip shinies. Okay, this is the one we were trying to do earlier. No. Button. Button? Button. You have to stop on the button. Okay, good. That was the last one. A little concerned that that one said 27. There's another spring guy. More importantly, there's this thing. Oh wait, we went over this already, didn't we? Yes. Yeah, okay, that was that. Things do look a little bit different when you're running around in the daytime. Okay, what do we have over here? Building platforms. Got it. That seemed effective enough. Is that an enemy? It glows like an enemy. We also need to find that shark again. Because I got pulled away from the shark before I could defeat it. Oh yeah, that's an enemy. Strider. Airborne, how could you? Okay. Get me with that one. Oh. That was contrary to the objective. Okay, let's paint this one. Hopefully you don't attack the middle. Cool, that was enough. Wahoo. This definitely looks like a cannon. Is it a cannon? It's got fishing coins on it. No. Okay. Oh. It has lads. I'd argue that that functions as a cannon. Alright, let's go. Get some shiny metals. And then...
Knuckles, what are you doing here? Never mind, I'll get you out. Hang on.
Knuckles is here too. He didn't come with us. He's just here. I guess we're gonna pester him about it.
Some rescue. I'm still half ghost. I'm working on it, okay? What's going on with you? Just a little side effect of the island's weird energy. What are you doing so far from home?
I was investigating some strange ruins when I was transported here, then got trapped.
Never a dull moment with you.
Just bring me up to speed.
Listen, help me find the Chaos Emerald so I can beat up some big robots. You'll be free and back to guarding the Master Emerald in no time.
Sounds like a plan.
Nice.
You are the key. Be empowered with this technique.
We know how this song and dance works at this point. I say when this is the second time we're doing it, and it very well could have changed. Okay, what do we got here? Hold the parry button. Which, to be fair, I frequently forget exists. So I can't be too snarky. About them giving me tutorials that amount to hit the parry button occasionally. Case in point. Very up. Okay. Not sure why you went for that one, but I suppose I'll take it. Fine, I'll do it myself. Yep, this is one we haven't done. Why not? I think it kind of goes without saying that I'm gonna ooh shiny really hard when we get to a new island. Because, I mean, what else am I supposed to do? There are so many things, and I want to do all of the things. And we're gonna do all of the things eventually. But prioritization is hard. Especially when I don't have a map yet, so I'm just gonna do what I run into. Okay, so that could have been better, but it could have been a lot worse. Anyway, we're going to do it again. It's unfortunate that we are so far from max rings, because it really does make this whole process a lot slower. Okay, up we go. I'm not sure we actually get points for doing the light dash. Oh cool, we just barely crossed the threshold for S. Ooh. Song? Song. Harry's Island. That's here. Which is distinct from I'm Here, which is one of the vocal themes in this game. Hello, Umbrella Friend. Would you like to moderately annoy me? Yes. Yes, you would. Thank you. Come again. Goodbye. Well, that wasn't what I was attempting to do, but I'll take it. The end result was still take out the big old robot. Okay, I gotta get a jump in there. Could have been cleaner, but we'll take it. There we go. shiny. The perpetual story of me playing this game. I don't feel like that went quite how it was supposed to. There we go. Oh. I see the problem. It's almost like I should sometimes be patient. Ah, okay, that's the cyclone kick. Neat. There we go, and that brings us to our first cyberspace level here. Oop. After I collect my friendly little Easter eggs. I wonder if I'll be finished with this before Easter. I hope so, because that's several months away, and I don't have that long of an attention span. Granted, with the semester starting, because my semester started this week, and other stuff that I have to take care of or that I'm going to focus on, I would say at least expect streams to be inconsistent for the next couple of weeks. I plan to get back to Mario RPG on Saturday, 2 days from now, but next week I will not be streaming on Saturday, because I will be out of town. Yeah, I'm definitely missing something on that one. Oh well. Oop, we got another funky green hill. It's worth noting that not all of our upgrades from normal play carry over into cyberspace. For instance, we're down to a single boost gauge. Which I imagine in part is because the fancy little dudes were a later addition in one of the updates. And oh, sweet. We just knocked that one right out. That hasn't happened before. I feel like some of these are too long for the time limit that they give you. The loop animation in particular just takes longer than you generally have. I'll once again say that I really like how this game gives you way more of everything than you actually need. I'll be interested to watch speedruns of it once I've actually finished the game. Because I have a feeling they'll be pretty interesting. Just because you don't have to do a lot to finish the game, from what I can tell. Right. That had exactly the effect I was hoping it would. I'll take it. Shiny. Bit, bit, boop, boop, bit, bit, bit. There we go. Okay, that did not do what I wanted it to. There we go. And yeah, everything... Oh? Where are we going? Uh-oh. Oh, you're just an enemy. Okay. I was hoping you were a secret. Maybe the real secret was the enemies we beat along the way. This is the third time I've done this. Is it clear yet that I am easily distracted by shiny objects? Because, oh boy, am I easily affected or distracted by shiny objects. Action chain challenge. Let's get this going. I think one of my favorite things about the action chain challenges, now that I actually know how they work, is that you can do other stuff while you are going after them. And that stuff includes getting other collectibles. I mean, I got several memory tokens while we were doing that first one. I don't know that I can necessarily do other things that put you in a different state. Like some of the mysteries, I think is what the game calls them. The things that actually get you more map data. I bet that was 550. If I'd been a little bit more effective at doing a fight, I might have gotten that. I feel really bad for those spring enemies. Yeah, we're just gonna restart. I don't know, the amount of time that it takes to actually stomp them feels painful. And yeah, it's a robot, so it's probably not capable of feeling pain. This isn't good. We're not in a good spot. I mean, frankly, if I was going to design robots specifically for combat, they would not be the ones that I would choose to also give the capacity to feel pain. It feels like it kind of flies in the face of one of the main advantages of combat robots. Okay, so I don't have to hold the button. Go. Ramp. Up. Up. And portraits. My issue with fighting the umbrella robots for these is that it's long. There's a significant... I guess a lot of things in this island have kind of a delay before you can take them out. Or at least extra steps beyond just smack them real hard. That wasn't too bad. Eh. There goes any shot at that being the S rank. Didn't even reach A. I haven't found a great route for this one. Maybe I should just go back this way again. Seriously? Maybe I should go back this way again, but do it effectively? Yeah, this seems good. Also, I would like to apologize to anyone who may be watching who gets motion sick, because Sonic is not a good series for that. There we go. Just needed to run into the canyon and fight some dudes. I think I vaguely remember this area. Just stand on this one for longer. Maybe I have to stomp it. Yes. Stomp achieved. Hi, Knuckles. Let's chat. How you doing, buddy?
Have you been here before? You're navigating the island like it's nothing.
Oh, no. See, when I interact with these things marked with this symbol, I automatically learn the lay of the land. It's like the island is beaming a GPS signal right into my brain. Pretty cool, right?
I'm sure that's the ancients doing as well. I wonder what that symbol means in their language.
Now, come to think of it, you don't actually see it printed anywhere in the villages. I guess the true meaning is lost to time.
I feel like there's definitely something deeper in the structures of this game. I mean, I know that MatPat had a lore-related video out within like a month of this game's release, but I try to avoid, as a general rule, watching any analysis type videos or anything that might spoil the game for me with games that I intend to play. I mean, I went to the Sonic Symphony in October, and there were some out of context and primarily musical spoilers there, but c'est la vie. And actually, that's what I'm going out of town for. Heck, next weekend as well. Because... okay, that's significant for something. Probably whatever the timer does. Ooh, I don't have bad vertigo at this point, but I have been treated for vertigo before. And sometimes camera movements in games make me a little dizzy. Yeah, I saw that MatPat was, well, is retiring. I mean, still taking kind of a background, creative direction kind of role. But, honestly, happy for the guy. He's done a lot. He's definitely the chronic overworker type. And... running 4, really 5 constant YouTube channels, handling the business side of things, and being a dad, that's all a lot, and I do not blame him in the slightest for wanting to make sure that he's taking time to spend with his family. I'm not as familiar with the second one you mentioned, but there's definitely been a trend in even just the couple of weeks of this year of people retiring from YouTube. And some of them we knew were coming. Like Tom Scott, for instance, who I believe posted his last video, at least for now, on the 1st. He had said that he was going to wrap things up at the end of 2023 in, like, June, I want to say. It would also not surprise me to see more people kind of joking about leaving. Though, I don't know how I feel about that. Because what I've recognized in the responses to MatPat retiring and other prominent retirements is this sense in probably mostly people younger than me of just really deep loss. Oh hey, it's that one minigame that Tails does. And don't get me wrong. Endings can be a very sad thing, especially when that ending, even if it's not death or something to that effect, when that ending effectively means that something or someone you value is not going to have a presence in your world anymore, that's tough. But that's a large part of why I feel like it's so important not to let your understanding of yourself revolve around another person. Whether that's a content creator, or a writer, or even a story, or another work of fiction. Oh, hello. Fiction is a wonderful thing. And, I mean, I'm a writer, I'm a game developer. I see the value in fiction. But it's always important to remember that there is more than that. I mean, the main reason my channel, when I first started, used the screen name Purple Ninja Link, based on kind of my first usernames on the internet of just Ninja Link. Because I liked ninjas and The Legend of Zelda. I just went with purple because Ninja Link was taken. And some... Oh, that's cool. Some of my reasoning for changing my branding a few years ago was because as a game developer, I didn't want my work to be seen as all referential to a different IP. You know, I don't have any rights to
planning a full invasion. So where is he?
Legend of Zelda, of course. When I was looking at actually working in the game industry long term, I did apply at Nintendo. They didn't get back to me, but and neither did a lot of companies. So goes the modern hiring process. But, you know, it'd be like making movies, but using I don't know, James Cameron Avatar as the basis for your pen name. But also, I wanted to, as I've gotten older, I've wanted to have a broader, more meaningful personal identity. I love Legend of Zelda. I am planning at the moment to jump into another Zelda game once I finish with Mario RPG or Sonic Frontiers. I don't know yet which Zelda game. I've tossed around some ideas. But, you know, the Zelda series is always going to hold a special place in my heart. But I am more than that. And that's important. Because stories end. And people move on. And things change. And that's okay. That's good. But as much as, again, I value... I don't remember what Dusty Desert is from. Could be Sonic Mania? Words, brain. Recognizing the value of fiction and recognizing the value of escapism in a lot of cases. Everything has to come in balance. And when things are scary, that's hard. Because stories are safer. You know? You can always close the book. You can always pause the movie. And ultimately, while you as a person may change in response to the stories you read, the videos you watch, whatever, reading a story doesn't bring any threat of physical harm. No, big old guy. Also, if you're still here, thanks for tuning in.
While I cannot fully control it, I can awaken its rage against you.
Is that a threat? Oh no, that's a promise. Sage, this is rude.
I need to find someplace safe.
Oh, that's a lot of missiles. This is not going particularly well. Anyway. As I was saying... Okay, cutscene time again. Never mind. This feels excessive. Just by the way.
You cannot run forever. Final warning. Leave.
That was a warning?
Right, that's where I was. Stories at a fundamental level are safe. And that's good. In a lot of ways, that's very necessary. with the way things are right now, we are more connected on a global level than any other point in history. Definitely went through this on one of the score challenges. Or action chain challenges. Ooh, you're still flying around. We're more connected on a global scale than would have even been fathomable at any point before. And in some ways, that's very good. You could be watching this from so many places around the world. That's cool. But we also have a constant awareness of what is happening elsewhere in the world. Places far outside of our individual spheres of influence. And that's scary. I mean, there's no other way to put that. It can be difficult to process just the things that are happening locally. Okay, first of all, rude. And... oh hey, it's Shark again. Hi, friend. If it's difficult to process things at a local level, it is astronomically more difficult to process what's happening globally. As an individual, I don't have any control over what's happening in the Middle East or in Asia. Even in South America, which is comparatively closer. I can't do anything about any of that on my own. So, trying to take in everything is a tall order. In the face of that, stories are absolutely necessary. We need places that we can step back and not be at risk ourselves. Nice. Dark diffused. It's just scary sometimes. How attached people get to other people that they've never met. That they see at such a distance. That you can't know them. It's weird and it's difficult, and it's yet another in the long line of things that no other generation has had to deal with. So, you know, maybe it's less effective than it could be to say all this in a YouTube live stream. This is that same one. But I do want to go over here for Elder Cocoa. And hey, rings. But the point I'm getting to is... Hey there. You've caught me on a bit of a rant, I apologize. But... as much as I can say for myself that I always want to do what's gonna be best for people, I don't always know what that is. And there are a lot of people who are well-meaning who also don't know what's gonna be best at any given point. And there are a lot of people who are not well-meaning. So... enjoy what YouTubers and other content creators create. What is created is meant to be enjoyed. But there's a difference between knowing what a person does, what a person makes, and knowing that person. So, I don't know, I guess just be aware of that. And take care of yourselves. Anyway, enough waxing philosophical while I'm trying to play funny hedgehog game. Let's keep, for now, let's just keep wandering around and doing stuff. It'll be easier to clean things up once we actually have the full map.
Father was right about you. You're reckless and destructive.
I have no idea what your deal is, but if we could just talk...
No, no discourse, no bartering, only elimination.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Time out!
Time out? She attacked you!
Yeah, it's kind of her thing, but she's trying to protect something, or someone. I'm willing to help, but first I need to know what's going on.
No, you don't know what you're talking about.
You're too trusting, Sonic.
No, I'm not. Trust me.
Is that a missile? Where even... Anyway, you're reckless and destructive, she says, firing a laser at him when he's trying to have a conversation. Nice. That one is taller. I can't do that with that one. Anything shiny up here? Not in particular. Have I been around there? I mean, probably... Yes. Cool. Good to make sure. And can we turn down the sun a little bit? I'm going to become a lizard and go hide in a cave until it's dark. Oh good, I have max rings again. Hey, this is a thing I haven't done. Hold on, I need to build up my combo. Yes, we can do a fight. But first, I would like to acquire some orbs. Okay. Well, that just seems unnecessary. Okay. So I could have done that better. Oh, hello. I don't think I've fought one of you before. Hold up. Let me... just... give me a minute. Oh, hello. No, I have definitely fought one of these. And taking it out was enough to get an S rank. Which is really all I could have hoped for. Okay, no. I did get that. The visual effects get really... or really it's just the sound effects that get really confused when I jump into a special move and then get stopped. I tried to parry that time, I swear. So that was a mess, but I'm the one still moving. Oh, that's not the direction I wanted to go. Oof. Anyway, we're back here again, and we have full rings again. I really hope that at some point in the next... and maybe I just don't know about research that's been done. But I hope... oh, hello. This strikes me as not a good thing. Where... Oof. Anyway. I hope that sometime in the next 5, 10, I don't know, soon, we get more research into the psychological effects of social media and parasocial relationships. Because I feel like there's a growing... Oops. There's a growing awareness of parasocial relationships. But it's a relatively new thing. And particularly with... I mean, I know we're already getting studies on the effects of messaging in social media. Especially on kids, but just on anyone. Technology has always been and will always be ahead of any kind of legislation. But
Preparations are not complete. Continue exploring the island until then.
alright, fine. Figured I'd say hi, but I guess I'll just go into the weird glitch portal. My point is we need to have a better understanding of how technology affects us. So, hopefully, we can mitigate some of the more negative impacts. That's not the right path. There we go. Okay, so what do we got here? Chemical plant. For some reason my brain was saying chemical plant, but I didn't have any basis for that. I don't think that I've done this one before. I have regrets about the decisions that have led me to this point. Yeah, anything... anything at or past this point is gonna be fuzzy at best for me. Because I'm fairly certain that I got through the first island before Pokemon came out. And then Pokemon came out. And I am far from immune to Pokemon-related hyperfixation. I mean, I've been hyperfixating on Pokemon again this week. We were really close to a first clear on this one, too. Maybe I'm getting better at the game. And in part, the epilogue chapter for the DLC came out last week. And so I've been trying to complete that, essentially. And complete things surrounding that. Oh. I really need to remember to use that one more. Anyway, I'm glad to be getting back to this one now. And I'm looking forward to getting back to Mario RPG as well. I think... I think now is about a good time to wrap for tonight, though. I'm tired, I'm not feeling great, but I wanted to play some Sonic, and I've now played some Sonic. So, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for listening through my rambling, largely inspired by recent events. Like I said earlier, next stream will be Saturday morning, getting back to Mario RPG. Then, hopefully, next Tuesday, though I'm gonna have to check my class schedule on that one, sometime early to mid next week, I'll be getting back to Sonic Frontiers, and we'll go from there. Again, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a good night. Later, everyone.